And just to let you know, this is where I normally walk around. When I walk around doing my little chattings, sometimes it sounds as if the north wind blows, or there's a French Mistral, or whatever, you know. But this is where I normally am. Just thought you'd like to see. So there we are. So what incredibly good thing came out of me being a witness? Remember, I was born into it, so I don't know what I would have been like if I hadn't been in it. I mean, I suppose it's... well, I don't know. I was talking to somebody the other day and we were saying about how perhaps it was a good thing that we learnt how to give talks and stuff. But can I honestly say, have I used that? I can't honestly say that I've ever used giving a talk really in any way that's been of any use to me whatsoever. Not at all, not a bit of it, my darlings. Smoking is a bad life choice, I'll grant you, but even if I hadn't have been a witness, doesn't necessarily mean to say that I would have been a smoker, does it? So I don't know who I would have been. Can I thank my witness experience for anything? Well, I don't know. Has it made me a better person, or am I just the person that I would have been had I not been a witness? Funny that, ain't it? What did it teach me? It taught me how to be ignorant to people. It taught me how to ignore them. Perhaps that's the shunning thing, perhaps that's the disfellowshipping thing that goes on. It really taught me how to stop talking to people when they annoyed me, which is something I do. If somebody annoys me, I just won't talk to them, and that's it. What good came out of me being a witness? Don't ask me, I'm the bleeding faintest idea. What's that? Well, that, my dear friends, is me in the shadows, skulking and lurking. And why the hell not? I went to church yesterday, I thought I'd tell you about that. It was a bit of a different experience. It was more of an evangelical type church, more kind of, how would you describe it, happy clappy? I went there and I met an ex-witness. Used to be a ministerial servant, and it was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Sang songs, prayed, praised. Whether you think that's an imaginary friend or not, doesn't matter. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. We had a good old natter afterwards, compared notes on being ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, the shunning. He's a lucky guy really, because people don't recognise him round here, and so when the witnesses call on him, he's able to talk to them. And what he said is he doesn't feel that anger anymore that he felt when he first realised that the 7 paedophile protecting men in Brooklyn had conned him. But the best thing to do now is just to show love to the witnesses, because to be honest with you, I think he's right. They're trapped in it. I was trapped in it. It was a case of not really knowing anything other than that. And I think now I've come to a stage where all the vitriol I had, all the anger, it's dying. Doesn't mean I'll ever go back to the Kingdom Hall. Doesn't mean that I'll even forgive the 7 paedophile protected men for what they've done. Although I hope there are higher courts and that they will find justice for what they've done to people. They're blood guilty. They're liars. They're scum and filth. I hope they get their comeuppance very, very soon. But I just can't hold on to any grudges now. I'm okay. If I find that the witnesses annoy me, then yeah, I will be annoyed. But it was interesting having a chat with the guy yesterday. It helped me lay down a few ghosts, because there's nobody understands an ex-witness like an ex-witness. You can talk to all the pastors, or pastas, or spaghettis, pasta and sauce. Yeah, you can talk to whoever you want, but unless you're actually ex-witness talking to an ex-witness, with all the best intentions in the world, they won't get it, unless, of course, they understand. And it's not always going to be the case, is it? Busy, busy bee, busy, busy bee, don't do a wee wee on me. So I just thought, because it's a lovely day, I'd share the scenery with you and just have a bit of a natter. Haven't really got anything to say anymore, but I will be looking out for logical fallacies in the watchtowers when if I ever happen to see them. I don't bother to look now. I'm over that. It's just when I see them it thoroughly annoys me. But I'm trying to put that all behind me. Perhaps I'm talking in cognitive dissonance language here. Perhaps I'm saying one thing and then saying the opposite. Well, that's probably a witness thing. I saw somebody at the weekend who was a witness, and as we went past each other, she smiled at me and said hello and walked past. I didn't even recognise her at first, but I know she's still a witness. So I wonder, she must know that I'm forcibly disassociated or apostatized. I was an elder, I've been too high profile around this area. Anyway, maybe it's a sign that she's waking up. I hope she does. Wake up soon.